Remember when the insanity of 2020 kicked off, and if you were caught standing closer than 6 feet to a friend, you could be arrested? We had to wait in line at grocery stores, all marching in a satanic ritual-like fashion. It was weird times for everyone, but I feel like some of us are still stuck in that place, and we haven't been able to move on, and today we discuss it.
Mask agenda, media pretender, they push this prejudice, return to sender.
Hi, I'm 2020, remember me? This is good times, huh? You ever walk into a store, oh, sir, do you have your thing on? Please protect us. Okay, I'll just put this on, so I'm fine now? No matter what, yeah, you're fine now. No way anything could get out of that. It's like Fort Knox for your face. So 2020 to me was like a bad movie, just a cringy movie that you had to sit through and we're like, seriously, what are we even doing? How are we, just as a society, it really woke up a lot of people and I'm grateful for it. It was good times. Like if all that stuff didn't happen, I wouldn't have looked into other things and situations and saw the world for what it was. Our world being controlled by evil people, corporations, whatever you want to label them. If you have beliefs that they're like aliens from another world or reptilians and they're underground, or just like bad intended people. Regardless of what you believe actually happened in 2020, I think we all can agree that we realized that our world is not exactly utopia. It's not perfect. It's not a bunch of human beings devising ways to make everyone's life better and easier and more fun and allowing creativity to just spark itself. And we realized a lot of things are weird and our entire world is strange. Like schools, were you taught good things on how to like make your dream life happen? Were you taught financial success tips? And like what were we taught in school? A bunch of crap. I remember some like geographical locations. Okay, Brazil exists, thanks for letting me know. I didn't learn a whole heck of a lot on how to be happy and succeed in life. I had to do that on my own outside of school, and that's weird. Why do we spend like 18 years, our developing years, when our brain is at its most receptive and you can program somebody in those first 18 years pretty good? Why is it so dumbed down? And it's only worse now. I don't even want to know what the school program is teaching now. But 2020 woke me up to the fact that our world is literally batshit crazier than I could have ever imagined. I knew it was off. Something was off in that kitchen. I just didn't know how far off things actually were. And they could not be like that, but from what we've all learned, people like one of two people. Our man Jesus or the other guy. And some of the people following the other one drink certain liquids. They're not good. They should probably stay in the source. If ideal, I still have to speak in code. I feel like we're in a prison planet and there's overlords watching our every move. And don't speak out too much or you'll be offed. So I myself, from that whole time waking up, realizing, holy shit, our world is insane. And then we had the hope of the whole movement. There's a letter involved in that movement. It has an O with a little spike in there. And they were like, here's what's going on with our world. And we were promised that things were changing, that Rump was draining the swamp, and this was over. It's the Great Awakening. It is now time to realize, holy shit, we let this world get insane. We are responsible for it. We put up with it, but no more. It's all over now. Here we are, yay. And then Rump lost, and it was like 4 years of what the hell is that? And now he's back and he's damaging our money supply and things are weird and we've waited. It's been 5 years now. And is the Great Awakening happening? We're waiting for everything to be announced. Like, yes, our world is not a ball. No, there's no such thing as aliens. Yes, they were drinking some red liquid. That's crazy, huh? Oprah has horns. Like, all this stuff, we're waiting. Tom Hanks, he has baby supplies, why there's all this stuff that we're waiting to be disclosed, and it hasn't happened. It's the slowest drip feed thing that you've ever seen in your life. Like, apparently it has to be this way because people can't handle it. We can handle it. Speed it up. We're ready. I'm ready. Let's jump in. Let's watch this movie. But like, if you're stuck in that mindset, what are you gonna do? Are you here to live out your purpose, or are you waiting for the outer world to dictate your life? That's where people get stuck. If you find yourself watching a bunch of truther shows and you're wondering like what's happening, like I was in 2020, 2021, and like all these truther people who I'm trying to discover like what the hell's happening here? What's going on? What's the real truth? And no one has any information. Everyone thinks they have a little inside scoop, and there's all these dates being presented like January 20, you wouldn't believe what's gonna happen, and then that date passes and nothing happens, ever. Nothing happens. We're waiting for JFK to come back, where all these things could happen. But if you're waiting for something to happen externally, that's what they want the whole time. They want you distracted and waiting and scared. So my first bit of advice is just to not pay so much attention to the outer world waiting for this alien disclosure and all these weird things. What's in Antarctica? Do you need to know these things? I'm curious. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But like, don't let that hold you back from doing what you're here to do. We all have a purpose. We're all here. We're meant to be here now in these tough times. We're dying to be here. This is the time, apparently, the Great Awakening, and you're here to make a difference, special, unique to anyone. You're bringing some special gift to this world, so focus on that. If you've learned nothing from this video, focus on bringing some kind of joy to the world. You have a gift. Start sharing it. So that's one thing. The other thing, I've been stuck in just this whole, what the hell have I been doing for the first 42 years of my life? We're in the 43rd now, and I'm stuck in my old teenager mindset of the way I was brought up, because we were all programmed. I had TV on all day long. It felt empty if something wasn't on. So I needed it on. So there's always shows, and I'm always looking forward, and I'm watching sports and all these things that have no meaning whatsoever. It's just distractions. And I'm so used to being distracted. But now I'm like, all these distractions that I used to watch and enjoy, I am not enjoying anymore. They are empty, and I'm realizing that. And it's hard to move on from it when you're used to like, okay, let's watch a movie. I'm interested in camera tech and all this stuff, and it becomes less and less interesting the more you go inside spiritually to develop yourself, and you realize you are everything. You're all you ever need. You need nothing. You need peace from within, and then you spread it out there in the world. And that's what we focus on, and like none of it matters. And I'm honestly at times just lost, wondering like, what the hell is all this stuff? I'm looking at YouTube, and there's nothing there that is being recommended that I watch, that I would want to watch. I'm like, what is all this stuff? Why isn't anything piquing my interest? Because the world that we once knew is dead, and we have to move on. And that is the Great Awakening, you moving on from the past hell that we've been programmed with. And it's hard. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do. I'll tell you that. That is the journey, discovering what it is that makes your heart sing inside. And you're just like, that's my path. This is what I'm here to do. So like, that's been a journey for me, because I feel like I'm doing part of it, but it could be expanded. We're all just reaching for the stars. We're reaching for that blood moon out there. Did you see it? I didn't. It was happening at 2:30 a.m. for me a couple weeks ago for you. I woke up at 2:20 to pee, and I was like, well, it's perfect time. I'm too tired. I don't want to go. I don't care. So I missed the blood moon. But let me know if you're stuck still in that 2020 mindset where it's like you woke up and it's like, what the hell's going on? And then you're waiting for this like new world to emerge, and then everything's like utopia. But like, you have to start creating it, I think. We all have to start doing our own part. And then the evil just whisks away in the wind. It just disperses out because we're not focusing on it. We're just focusing on, what are we here to do? How can I benefit our world? And then like all you out there, you're organic farmers and this is how food should be grown. And ooh, I have this technology that it's actually free energy. Here you go. Uh-oh, no one's gonna kill me for that. It's safe. And then like we have our brilliant minds creating, instead of like whoever the hell has been locking everything down for the past 100, 150 years. I don't know how long it's been happening, 2,000, some might say 4. So like, do your part and thumb up the video, that's your part. But let me know down below, you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on all that? Don't you dare thumb it down. I'll tell you this much, the reason you're thumbing it down is because you voted for Will Ferrell to be president of Canada. Okay, I'm with you on it. Do I want to be the 51st state? I don't even mind it. Don't even mind the idea. But is that a whole plot? New world, you know what? Oh, we're all the same thing. Fake alien invasion. Uh-oh, let's band together in a one world government. Oh no, we have no rights. We're a microchip. What? How did that get in there? No thanks to that world. Huh? Thank you for Bitcoin donations. That didn't crash. You're crazy. Subscribe for more.